Hey everybody, Jared here with Thompson Hereford Farm again, and as promised in my first video, I would get a quick tour of the calving barn done, the 5 calving pens I've got in it, and how I got it set up and how it works for me. And we'll start by showing how when it comes time to bring a cow in, how I'd make that possible. So here at the back entrance of the barn, we've got this gate chained right there and hinges on the doorway here. So we'd swing this one out, and that gate behind it there where the cow's standing would swing in, and both gates would swing and be chained together in a straight line, basically at an angle from where I'm standing to that post over there. Because typically the cows are out in this yard here before they start calving, so that's how they're brought in. Either way, this is still set up to where it's in the corner, so even if they're in this yard over here, I can always kind of get them chased towards the corner and they'll run in the opening. Once we've got that done, we get them inside, and I've got the first 2 of the 5 calving pens right here, the one with the tractor in it and the one to the left of it. Built out of wood, 8x14 dimensions. It gives plenty of room so the cow and calf can be in there safely together, not have to worry about cow stepping on a calf accidentally or anything like that. Got gates on each end of them just for making the job of cleaning them go easier. If I'm not doing it by hand, I can open up the gates on both ends, and that gives a small skid steer room to swing around and not hit anything while trying to get the manure cleaned out. The 3rd calving pen here is a metal one built by a fabricating shop here regionally in South Dakota that specializes in livestock equipment. This one's set up all metal, gates on each end. I got the first gate here swung open for demonstration purposes. Up there in the corner is the head gate where you'd catch a cow if you have to either A, help her by pulling the calf if she's having trouble delivering the calf, or B, you can get her up there and get her secured so you can safely help the calf get sucked in if you don't think the calf's gotten a shot of colostrum yet. So this one here is 12x12 in dimension. And so to start, once the cows are in here, this gate here, as you can see, the back gate of the pen here, which is the full width of the pen, is open and ready for catching a cow in there. So once you get the cow heading that direction, you can bring this gate around behind. I'm gonna step in though, just so I can be to the other side here. So set up on a slam latch to catch them, especially if you got a cow that's a little bit on the crazy side or just less than friendly side. At least you don't have to get right up close behind you. You can just kind of give the gate a throw, and which I don't recommend, but it'll catch without being right up behind her, having to worry about her charging the gate or anything like that. So sometimes you can catch them before they know what's going on. Once you got her in here, no matter what you have to do with her, typically you'd have the head gate set up first, like that there. This is the catch here, hooked to a rope. As you can see here now, this is an angle to give them a little more room to cow to get her head through to get her caught. So once the cow's in here, you've got the head gate set up. This gate here on the other end of the calving pen, next to the head gate. As you can see, it hinges there near the head gate. Swings around like so. Kind of helps. The first thing it does, it will aid in helping you get the cow turned the right direction to get her nose pointed at the head gate where you want her to stick her head through. Once you've done that, you got her head through, give this rope a pull, and like that, it pulls a pipe down, and then it lets that cog fall in there to hold the pipe steady to keep her head in there securely. Then it has a chain here, the hook, if you need to hold her to one side, which is typically what you need to do once you've caught them, because they're going to want to try to move their hind feet from side to side and move their body side to side, back and forth as much as they can. With that, you can hook this chain to the other side, the sturdy side of the panel, and then that limits her range of motion from side to side, and also to keep the calving pen itself from once you've got her caught. This expanded metal framework you see there on the ground, just behind the calving pen, behind the head gate, is secured to that channel there where the head gate mounts, and her front feet stand on that. And basically, what that does, in short, is uses her weight to keep the calving pen from moving around on you. That way, once she's in there, she can't just all of a sudden start walking around, and next thing you know, she'd have the calving pen sliding 5 feet one way or the other, or worse. But I do, just for safety's sake, I do have being as close to this upright, I do have a couple of chains like this one here just got secured to keep it in one spot and keep the cows from moving it and wrecking the pen or injuring themselves. So once we've done that, you either have it shut like this for helping pull a calf, or the other option it has here is this gate is actually two gates, a top and a bottom, with this large metal pin that pins them together. You can swing this out. That gives you room to help, say if you have to help the calf get going sucking, you can swing that out of the way. That way the cow's stationary, and you can get the calf up to the cow's udder and help the calf get going. And this gate also has a latch on the bottom, much like the top, and it will latch over here. Just like so. I apologize for the lighting, it's not the best. Just like that, and latches that way if you want to leave the cow contained in the head gate for a while with the gate against her so she can't move. Then you've got the bottom half of the gate shut, and the calf's not going to wander off on you. So with that, I'm just going to leave that set like that for now and step over the gate. Yeah, here's just right here in front of the tablet. I managed to point at the tubs and pans I use for, particularly if the cows are in here for a few days. I've got something to put food and water in. Got an extra cast iron tank heater there for the stock tank, much like similar to the cast iron one I showed in the first video when I was doing the cattle yard overview. Feed supplement, liquid feed supplement tanks, molasses-based feed supplement storage tanks. Got two of them here. Next to that, I've got an old cupboard that I mounted to the wall. For storage of calving supplies like ear tags and the bander and syringes during the calving season for vaccinating calves, ear tag markers, and just kind of my little handheld vet box, vet supplies I typically keep out here during that time. Keep them in there, and I actually got it set up with I'll show you quick here. Got it set up in there with it's empty right now, but a paper towel roller just kind of keep a roll of paper towels in and out of the elements, or at least away from getting dirty and secured. Water supply right there. The lighting is starting to really not cooperate with me. Hydrant inside just for making it easier to when you do have if you have all the pens full, and shortens the trip carrying water from outside. I like that. How that's in here. The last two calving pens are right here up by the main walk-in door. Approximately 8 foot by 16 foot in dimensions. There's this one here and the one next to it. There's basically the main walk-in door to the east of the barn here. I've got the gates left open here just to show how this pen here particularly, it's got two gates, another one just to make it easier for clean out, like I say, with a skid steer. So they swing in like that. I'm swinging back. But anyway, you'll see they just kind of swing together to make the calving pen there. And like I say, when you want to clean it, you just actually the can be locked stationary for most part, typically while you're using it. So with that, there's a cow there eating away on their grass bale out there. I guess it probably doesn't hurt to get a view of them. Just, yeah, the barn is equipped with, older barn with the double doors here. I just kind of opened a couple of the tops on a couple of them just to kind of help my lighting situation out to make this video quick here this afternoon. So with that, as always, folks, if you'd like the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. I really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications. I'd appreciate that too. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, I definitely look forward to replying to some of them, whichever you may have. So with that, I'm going to wrap this video up and get it uploaded so you can view it on YouTube, and we'll talk to you later. This is Thompson Herper Farm, folks. Have a good day.